Rising up to fight another day. The challenger stands in the way. Though the road is long, our faith will keep us strong. Against the wind is flame.
So Tom, what motivates you to wake up every morning and keep going?
Life to live. It's precious to me now. I've accepted the fact that one day I may die, but I'm going to take each day and live it like it's my last day, and cannot do the things that I want to do. But you know what? The simple things in life mean more to me now than the material things in the past that meant a lot to me. And that simple day of waking up and getting through that day and shooting for the next day and the next day and beyond means a lot to me. That's my goals right now. The way my life has changed and the way I look at it.
What's some advice you'd like to give to others who are encountering the same situation that you're in?
Don't give up. Communicate well with your doctors. In a case like cancer, if you're doing chemotherapy, he's giving you a drug that's going to attack this cancer, but it also does things to your body. And you need to let him know what you're feeling, what are the side effects, what things that he don't know unless you tell him. Don't go in there and say, I'm feeling good, I'm ready to go again. No, and deep down and say, I was that guy that said, well, yeah, let's do it again, I'm ready to go. And it was just slowly just tearing at me and eating away at me, and then I just said, time out, wait a minute, this is happening, what is that? That's neuropathy. As it relates to the chemotherapy, it hurts your legs, it gives you numbness and tingling sensations, dull headaches, all these side effects. You need to communicate well with your doctor. You need to let him for you, you need to believe in that doctor. Believing in him and having the faith in him, putting your life, this is the guy that knows what he's doing, in his hands, and he's going to look out for you. And my doctor has done that.
How do you stay strong each day? Do you have a regimen or a workout? Or?
I do not. I do not. When my body tells me I'm tired, I rest. I do. Eat. I need to eat. My diet has changed a lot. More healthier diet. But before, when doing the chemo, when got me really sick, no appetite whatsoever. I have to force myself to eat every day to keep strong. But no physical activity. I wish I could go out and play around with golf, but I can't do it like I used to. I just can't do it. You know, so there's things that I put my limitations on. Can and cannot do.
And one last question. What message would you like to share with others?
Be strong. Stay close to your family. Love them and have faith. Faith and your belief has gotten me strong. And if anything, it's going to help me. It's going to help me survive this and pull through this. I really believe I've accepted the fact that one day I may die of pancreatic cancer. Other people don't know when they're going to die, but they're going to die one day. I've accepted that fact and realized that it's okay. I accepted the fact that I'm going to die. There is an afterlife. I believe in that afterlife. And I'm going to move on to a better life. That's my path. So I'm going to take each day that God has chosen this path for me, and I'm going to take this path wherever it may lead me, forever how long it may lead me. And I'm going to take it to the end till he says, okay, you've done what I've asked you to do in this earth. I think right now, me being alive after a year has given me that strength to tell people. And when I tell people, when people come into the chemo lounge, we call it, that I can tell when they're afraid, from teenagers up to 75, 80-year-old people. And I can see where they're, you know, intimidated. And while Sheriff's talking, what are you here for? And I mean, they're like, oh, I got this, I got that. And I'm like, well, I have stage 4 pancreatic cancer. And they look at me and say, well, that's the bad one. And I'm like, yeah, it sure is. And I'm positive in my message to them that, hey, get through this. Be positive in your life and take it a day at a time and fight it. Fight it as strong as you can. And you know, I'm seeing people, new faces come in, and I see people, they go out that, hey, they've got 4 months of chemo, they're done. I've been doing chemo for a year. I don't know anybody who has done chemo that long and has either get me off this or die from the chemo or die from the cancer spreading. You know, I just fight. I just fight every day.
What will you say to your daughter and to your granddaughter?
We have been very open this last year with my granddaughter, who's 10. Told her, you know, like the other day, I said, you know, guess what, Grandpa's made a year that the doctor has said I would not be living past 90 days. In that first one, we told her I was diagnosed with cancer. She was very timid and shy, and I felt that. And I thought, I don't want that. I want her to give me that love and embrace me. And my daughter sat down and said, don't be afraid. Grandpa's not hurting, you know, per se. He's not fragile. He wants your love. So I'm very open with her. At the crawfish boil, there was some inappropriate language going around, you know, a few people drinking their beers. So later on that afternoon, back at my daughter's house, I called her and said, let me ask you something. I said, you know, there was some inappropriate language going on around, you know, people drinking beers and things. She says, yeah, no, I tried to shut that off. So that's, we try to be pretty direct with her and tell her what's right and what's wrong. And she knows that one day, and I'm a favorite, you know, that's going to be tough. But she knows one day she's going to have to face the fact that, you know, maybe moving on to another place. I bought this book, Heaven is for Real. It talks about this little kid that was went through a tragic accident and had a life-removing experience from his body. And there was a child's version. And it goes to about like heaven is for real. He's seen God, he's seen Mary, he's seen the angels, he's seen his grandpa there, who he never seen before. He wasn't born yet, and described his grandpa to his mom and dad. And reading this book makes you believe that there is another life. And my daughter, and my granddaughter, I should say, knows this. So when I die, I'm going to a better place. And so it's not, yeah, I'm leaving Earth, I'm leaving her. Naturally, it's going to be a sad loss, but you know what? I'm moving on. I'm moving on to that path, and I'll see them again. And I go on each day.